Good day, and welcome back to another stream of Dark Souls Remastered with our first playthrough. And yeah, also viewer pick. Been working on that a little bit again on the list, the famous viewer pick list. And yeah, we are getting definitely in the end game stages now. We only have one Lord Soul missing now, which I am assuming is behind the Tombs of the Giants. But before we go there and unlock the final, I guess, area of the game, I want to catch up on some content that I've missed. And I had a look, and at this point, we're only missing one main game area that we haven't visited yet, which is the Painted World of Ariamis, I think it's called. And I've looked up the steps to unlock this because it's a bit more tricky, like you won't naturally encounter that area unless you go through some hoops yourself. But basically what you have to do is you have to return to the starting area of the Undead Asylum. And there you have to find an item, which I think is the Peculiar Dough. And getting that will then unlock the ability to go for the painting in Anor Londo, which we already found, and I was kind of curious what it meant, but I have never really returned nor worried about, what we might need to go through it. But yeah, the way back to Undead Asylum is also in itself a bit tricky. Like when people first played the game, many definitely missed it because either they haven't found the bird's nest where you have to wait to be picked back up by the bird that's waiting in Firelink Shrine, because you actually have to wait for a considerable amount of time before the bird takes you there. And yeah, then also realizing that that item is needed to pass through the painting. So it's no wonder that, it's the one area I kind of missed. So I want to do that. And I also want to go and do the DLC as well before we get to finish the game. So definitely a bit of content still coming up here. But I've been very much enjoying the game, and I do also want to be very strong by the end of the game, So doing all the content, I think, would definitely help with that. But yeah, welcome in, Dr. Darling. Good day. Not first, Cassandra was here before you. Yeah, I mean, Cassandra was here before us all, I guess. With the exception maybe of the first civilization. Is it maybe time for another Odyssey playthrough? But yeah, it's been a few days since our last stream. I have to recapture what I've actually done, because I've done something in the meantime since the last stream. Right, so this is basically my setup for when I want to drop stuff. Because we do get enough equipment load to have half, like a mid-roll. And then we can have the Corvettes Goats up and Ring. And I've also now dropped from the Black Knights, because I was farming some of them for Titanite's chunks and stuff. I've gotten the Red Hand, or the Dark Hand or something. The Dark Hand. And I saw online that you can actually go to NPCs and you can heavy attack them. Like this. And that will get you humanity from NPCs without them actually becoming aggressive to you. With the exception of blacksmiths and I think one specific NPC. But yeah, so I was basically like heavy attacking this dude. And he was actually making a comment about it, like, what are you doing? But he's not angry about it. Like, it doesn't count as a sin, I guess, by the game. So that's actually a decent way to get some humanity in the game. But I think you can only do it a limited amount of time. Like, I've done it before, but at some point you don't get more humanity. And what I'm assuming is what they have on them. Like, they have a limited amount of humanity in their inventory, and I guess if you would actually decide to kill them, you would drop it. You miss. Didn't even worry about it. But as you can see, we didn't get more humanity from doing that.
Oh, hello. Well, you certainly are keeping at it. Myself, I'm fine. Let's get started straight away.
Is there actually anything I should buy from him? Soon you will have to record lines anyways. Indeed. For Marcos. Turn to the dark side. I mean, I always have been. I never hit my dark side. In video games. Psycho Garrett and Psycho Sandra would like to have a word. And of course I can't forget Psycho Alexius. But I think my favorite Psycho character I played so far was actually Psycho Alexius. With his straw hat and the glowing eyes. Plus for voice actor just really fits that role perfectly. I mean, honestly, this is kind of cool, this spell. Because it means you could actually do like a stealth run or something. Play like a sneaky thief.
Two things are required for sorcery. First, you must equip a wand. Second, you must attune a sorcery. Then you will be ready to fire away. Oh, and don't forget to aim. Goodbye then. Do stay safe.
But yeah, so when I'm not going to, you know, drop any items, and I just want to survive, then I'm definitely going to go with the Havel set, I think. Plus the Havel ring. For example, for boss fights, that's a set I would probably choose. Like the base armor on it, plus it has a really high poise. Which is basically the ability to withstand attacks while doing actions. So with the greatsword that I'm having, you know, if I do like a heavy attack, which actually takes a good amount of time before it lands, then having a high poise means that enemy attacks won't actually interrupt your attack animation. And with a high defense, it also means that you can actually withstand some hits too, you know. But yeah, as long as we're just encountering regular enemies, the Elite Knight armor is actually quite good. And that way we have a higher drop rate. We do have a couple swords, so I think I might actually go to the merchant up there and check for some items we could be needing. Before we go back to the Undead Asylum. Jump. Hello, Ogoki. Welcome in.
Oh, hello, dearie. You left me high and dry for a while there. I thought maybe you'd forgotten about me. Are you back for more of my moss, then? Plenty of it here, freshly peeled, just for you.
Okay, so we have no poison throwing knives and they only cost 100 per. Could be nice to have, honestly. A dung pie. I haven't used this one for a while. The last time I used this was to feed the serpent. Poor guy. I still have no idea what the alluring scow actually like. Of course we do know that it attracts certain types of enemies, but which types it is and when I have to use it, I have no idea. I have never tried it either. Just because it wasn't really... Like, I had no idea when to use it. And I didn't want to use it just randomly, but maybe I should. Just to kind of like figure it out. We still have a lot of charcoal pine resin, but we could definitely stock up regardless. I wouldn't mind getting some rotten pine resin. I think humanity we're fine. It's also quite expensive. And we still have another purging stone, so in case we get cursed, we have a way to deal with it. So I'm gonna get 5 of a poison resin. Another 5 of a charcoal pine resin. Some poison throwing knives. And more homeward bones.
Come again, if you please.
Let's go ahead and find the item needed to return. Oh, he's awake again. Nice. So basically we have to find the elevator over on this side here. over here. There's the birdie. That is the Undead Asylum F2 was key. Okay, then you gotta do this another time. Only this time you have to go up here, I believe. Yeah, now we can curl up like a ball. And then we have to wait like, I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute. But yeah, those are very specific steps. In order to even unlock another world entirely, you know. Like there's already quite a few steps to get to this area again. But then also, you know, that is needed to even get to that painted world. It's like another level entirely. I have Dr. Darling, yeah. I've also defeated the Hydra now. And gotten the golem behind it and the NPC talked to us, so we're basically ready now to start the DLC, I think. But I would do that after the painted world. But yeah, there we are again. Northern Undead Asylum. So can I turn again? Yeah. Another bird's nest. Bit smaller though. I have no idea if I can or should drop down there. I don't think I should. Farming the first area of the game. Back to the roots. Hello, warme bear suit, welcome in. Good morning. We just returned to the Undead Asylum. Gonna look for that item necessary to get to the painted world. Okay. Did not expect that. Round 2, huh? Jesus. It's definitely a bit stronger than at the beginning. Oh shit. Actually, I have to go back here. That kind of sucks. Oh, that helm is actually that heavy, is it? 4.5. Yeah, just barely below the equipment load here. Let's get rid of the Dark Hand. That's better. Now he's asleep again. You think you're going to revisit Dark Souls 3? That's a game I'm looking forward to playing again, because I only played like the beginning with a friend. I remember quite liking it compared to Dark Souls 2. Looks like he's been training too. Yeah. He definitely hasn't stopped training at least. Okay, this time at least we don't have to wait another 30 seconds. That's nice. But I wouldn't mind having like a bonfire early here. Oh, shit. Yeah, the undead here with the torches actually not to be underestimated. I can do some serious damage. Right, I lost all my humanity. That really sucks. Should definitely get back down there. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a boss fight again. Oh, what the fuck? What is that aimbot? I core aimbot. Fucking explosions. Oh, that still hit me. Dude. Fucking attacks. Jesus. Oh, hell yeah. Got a Titanate slab. That's the item needed to get our Zweihänder to plus 15, I think. Oh yeah. The slab. Much hype. That's my first in the game. I did actually farm some Black Knights, but I didn't drop any slabs. Black Knight sword? Oh, hell yeah. Looks like a great sword as well. Yeah, regular great sword. Damn. The damage? 120 base attack. It's also right in terms of requirements. Bit more leaning into dexterity here. Like a step forward. Yeah, step forward. Oh, like a slash upwards. Interesting. It's very slow. But I think it might also be connected to my equipment load at the moment. No, it's definitely very slow by itself. Definitely feels much slower than the Zweihander. At least with the heavy attacks. The regular attacks are fine, I guess. Yeah, I don't mind this moveset. Ah, that's a weapon that you're using, Dr. Darling? Nice. Yeah, damage-wise it looks to be excellent. At least with the base damage. I'm not sure how much you can upgrade it. Ah, nice. There's the item we needed. The peculiar bow. Yeah, that's interesting. You know, the first time we came here and we see that boss, I was very sure it's a boss that's upstairs, you know, that we had to kill. But turns out there was another one. This game is just full of surprises. Oh, hello there. Nice to meet you. Introducing the pancaker. Is that the knife that actually gave us the key at the start of the game? Yeah, the crest shield is actually unique. A shield of a nameless knight, likely a high-ranked knight of Astora. One of the enchanted blue shields, the crest shield greatly reduces magic damage. Bit too heavy though. Hello there, bastard, welcome in. Indeed, yeah, that's the Zweihander I'm currently wielding. That's my main weapon. We can even make it a great magic weapon as well. And you killed him, you monster. Well, didn't look like he was willing to talk. Or like intending to. Just want to check out the rest of Undead Asylum. If there's anything new that spawned. Because things have definitely changed a little bit. Right, now we should be able to open this door. Which we couldn't before. Get the rusted iron ring. Improves balance on poor footing. This iron ring was used to shackle the guilty. It is terribly rusted and faintly stained with blood. Those who find the strange ring to their liking will be pleased to find it easier to gain footing on poor ground such as swamps. Okay. Now I can go to Blighttown. Yeah. Yeah, even then I probably wouldn't even use this. Like, yeah, you know, it's nice to be able to walk faster in like shallow water and whatnot. But given that I'm still having the Ring of Favor and Protection, which breaks when I remove it, I haven't really been using, you know, like I've only been using like one extra ring that I would exchange. So it's either the drop more item ring or the Haver ring. Okay, but yeah, I guess that's it. Undead Asylum. Huh. But yeah, time to go back to Blighttown. Farm some large Titanite shards. It's actually an excellent farming spot, Blighttown. At least for like the mid-game. Shit, he spawned again. Of a Black Knight shit too. Actually pretty decent farming spot. At least if you're looking for like Black Knight items. Like the red Titanite chunk. Alright, I would say we can go to Anor Londo now. And try to find the painting. Now the painting, I think it was pretty close to the boss location. So maybe I should go to Darkmoon Tomb or the Chamber of a Princess. Right, I think down there on the other side was a painting. But I could be wrong. Also another thing, let's get our humanity again. So got the full Black Knight set then, Dr. Darling. Do you also use the Black Knight armor? Or how was it called? The Black Iron armor. You're not spoiling that. Fair enough. Oh, dude. 2D damage. Standing on top of me. Would be funny if I could hit him from here. I can. It was a giant Achilles. Hit that weak point to the death. Okay, so this wasn't where the painting was. Ouch.
forge I can, strong I am. Cometh soon.
Hello there, Chess. Welcome in, dude. Yeah, it's going pretty good. We're currently looking for the painting in Anor Londo to enter the painted world of Ariamis. I'm gonna catch up on some of the content that I've missed before we go for the last Lord Soul. How are you doing today? Okay, so behind here were the statues. Not the painting. Glad to hear that, Chess. That's good. I hope that work is going well today. And yeah, thank you. Just been a little bit since I actually been to Anor Londo, like, actively. So I'm not too sure where exactly to find it. I think next I'm gonna look inside the large church building. Hello there, Kobe. Welcome in, and good day. How are you doing? Hello there, Seraph. Welcome in as well. Yeah, currently at 157. 157 deaths so far. It's alright, I guess. Like, considering the stupid amount of deaths we had to random stuff like 4 damage. Thank you for the lurk as well, Seraph. Hello there, Coffee.
You wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
I have found the painting before, but I don't exactly remember where it was, I guess. gravity is always the killer. Yeah. In this game, there's so many spots where the consequence is just, you're not dying immediately. And when you have very, like, narrow paths and, you know, people would just swipe you off the ground.
I'll skewer you like a rat.
Nice, Seraph. Then you can roast me over the fire. Over the bonfire. Absolutely, Kobe. Yeah. I've been actively working on my full death playthrough. I'm gonna try to die as many times as I can. The opposite of a permadeath playthrough. No, the reason I keep on dying is because I haven't taken some leeches in a while. Because you gotta have your daily bleeding.
Take anything you like.
Otherwise it's certain death. That's right as well, you gotta take your daily sugar intake. Very important. That's a lot of dudes. Speaking of permadeath, you started another one in Mirage, taking it super carefully, I bet. But it's really nice, you know, that kind of intense feeling of like every mistake you could make could be the last one you make in the playthrough. You know, the consequence of making a mistake definitely raises the stakes considerably. And I mean, you know, AC games can definitely tend to be on the easier side in terms of difficulty, so it's nice to have the option to have a playthrough like that. I wouldn't actually mind having more AC games with a permadeath feature. So how far are you in your current playthrough then with Mirage? Like how many main targets have you killed? Ah yeah, that's the painting, I think. Here's one for your crazy death challenge play for every Assassin's game back to back. If you die, then you have to restart from AC1. Yeah, that would be definitely crazy. I think it would be doable, to be honest, because if you know, the AC games quite well, then you know what to expect in certain places. And not dying can be quite easy if you really focus on it in AC games. But yeah, you gotta be careful, and you gotta know the games well. But still, the consequence of having to restart like all the way back to AC1 For me, that's just like a valuing my time type of thing. Like I can't justify spending so much time on a series of games and then having to restart from the beginning. If I still wanna, you know, get to some other games eventually. But it would be a fun idea if like time didn't matter. Valhalla, for example, all the way back to Norway. Yeah, or in that case, all the way back to AC1, and then you have to play through the entirety of the series again up until Valhalla. Fun times. But yeah, there it is. You know, this whole ordeal of going into the painting reminds me a lot of Clair Obscur. And I mean, Clair Obscur, I think, has been pretty open about being inspired by Dark Souls / Souls-like games. So I do wonder if that's something that maybe also inspired them in a way. Not like, you know, that's like the first time it ever has been used stylistically for, you know, a game word or setting. But given that, you know, Dark Souls has been a clear inspiration for the game, I would be curious if maybe this level had something to do with it. Basm already jumped the wrong way from viewpoint several times, but you think since it's New Game Plus, you survived so far? Only one so far, yeah. So one target. Yeah, that's the thing. I think that's honestly the most dangerous thing about Assassin's Creed is also the fall damage, like accidentally jumping off, you know, high buildings. Which can always happen, you know. Like especially when you wanna jump from a viewpoint. For example, in Unity you can do parkour down for a safe leap of fail. I was about to say leap of faith, but you can also do a leap of faith by jumping manually forward with A instead of B, like high profile A. But if you don't aim it correctly, then you would just manually jump off the building to your death. So in Unity, you would always have to make sure to use parkour down for safe leap of faith. The annoying thing with that is, if you are at a viewpoint in Unity and you synchronize and you then wait like, I don't know, 15 seconds to half a minute, and you then want to do parkour down with B, then Anor will synchronize the viewpoint another time. So sometimes, because that's annoying when you just want to take in the word, I did resort to like A instead of B. But on a handful of times, that also meant I jumped to my death accidentally. Because I didn't want to wait for another synchronization. But I gotta love when multiple actions are assigned to the same button. The only way to win is to complete every side activity. Easy. Currently working on the Grand Auction 1. You're really bad at combat, so you're being so stealthy. Yeah, I think that's a good thing with Mirage, because it really encourages stealth a lot. And if you're being detected, to run. It's a bit similar to Unity, where staying in combat for too long is definitely punishing you hard, I guess. Because Basm is definitely not the best at combat either. In comparison to other protagonists, at least. But thankfully there's so many tools in Mirage to use for stealth. And I think the game is also definitely easier in stealth than, for example, Valhalla, so like stealth really pays off in that game. Just imagine getting to the final boss of a final game and dying at the end. I think at that point I would just call it quits. It's like, oh well, I guess it wasn't supposed to be. I also missed another optional boss in the base game, not in the painting. Do you mean the butterfly one? In Darkwood Garden? Because that one I did off stream actually. And also did the lava one, that after you kill him you can get to the demon runes. Like that one I also killed off stream. Every time you fought, your heart just stops. Yeah, I know that feeling well. But yeah, it's also nice, you know, when games can get to you like that. You know, where it's not like, okay, whatever, I guess I died. What's the big deal? The multiple shadow assassination thing is so useful. You mean that teleport one? It's in Anor Londo. You won't find it unless you search the internet. Ah, okay. Yeah, I have a feeling that's is happening a lot with these games. There's so many secrets and I didn't want to look up all of them. I mean, most of the playthrough I just went in blind and I just found what I found, I guess. But yeah, towards the last couple of streams and reaching the end game and knowing that I'm so close to finishing, I definitely wanted to make sure to get some content in that I just missed, I guess, which I didn't find naturally. So I guess technically I could look that up with Anor Londo, but for now I'm just gonna focus on the painting area, I think. And then after that I might have a look for that boss that you meant, before maybe heading into the DLC. But yeah, let's actually examine the painting. Painted World of Ariamis. Snowy. Have we gotten to Norway? All this talk about Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's already... No, that's not a secret path. Okay, I'm not gonna kindle this bonfire just yet because we have 8 flasks. And it could be that we have a more regular increment of bonfires. Yeah, I just got yoinked into the painting. Is this Mount Ulriken? It could be.
You want forgiveness? Get religious.
Oh shit. Okay, these guys are toxic. Hello there, Mr. Goody. Welcome in, dude. How's it going?
That's a cute outfit. Did your husband give it to you?
In fact, he did. My husband is very gracious. Oh, rat. What is this, a plague tale? I doubt I can make a jump over here, can I? Oh shit. Accidentally pressed left bumper there before jumping. Oh. Oh, I can make it on this platform, but I doubt I can roll over on the side here. Okay, I'm gonna let this be for now. I think there's another way to get there.
Yeah, Mr. White. Yes, science.
What is there? Yeah, from up here. I think I want to have a faster weapon against these enemies. At least right now. Once I encounter bigger enemies again, I'm gonna switch to the... Oh shit. Speaking of which, these guys would be good for the Zweier, what? Nah. 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 He jumped the wall, then knocked me down. What the fuck? Was that move? I see how it is. Yeah, these guys are not gonna do that twice to me. So that immediately puts me on toxic. That area attack. Yeah, Chess, gravity is my biggest enemy in this game, it seems. Ocelova Paramain, welcome in. Grieved by the game, yeah. Oh. There's some bigger guys up there. You know they're coming. Bit of a different experience now, is it? There's some sort of dragon up there? Something? Yeah, I'm the bastard. You have no memory of this place? Me neither. I haven't, you know, seen especially that place down there before. With all the shit guys. Never seen that. Oh, twin humanities. Nice. Fucking poison guys as well. Okay. Hello Verdex, welcome in dude. And good morning. I know, right? It's a miracle that I haven't died yet. I'm just that much of a pro player, as everybody knows. You forgot about ragdolling. Yeah, it's so funny what you can do with the buddies in this game. Honestly. Okay. I guess this is just like a room you fall to. We finished Cyberpunk last night. Hell yeah, Dex. That's awesome. GG's. I hope you had a great time with the end of the game. Yeah, that was a long playthrough in the making, right? And I mean, it's also a huge game in and of itself. That's excellent. This is now a red farming stream. I mean, they got it coming. Those reds have been quite annoying at the beginning of the game. With all the poison. Yeah, for anyone who hasn't checked out QuickDex's channel, he's been playing a lot of Cyberpunk recently. And yeah, been now finishing the game in his first ever playthrough. And he's also playing games like Dead by Daylight, and he's also been doing the Assassin's Creed games. Quite a bit of AC Shadows, which he played to completion too. Glad you beat it so quickly. Yeah, there was nothing. These fire dudes are annoying. I don't even want to fight them because they put me on poison immediately. Oh shit. Shit. Red Science Stone. Okay. Okay, that's a boss fight down there, potentially. Ah, never mind. Thought I could get that item from here. Oh. I have to take some 4 damage or what? Whoops. That's not ideal. Fuck. Okay, let's open this door real quick. Blocked by some contraption? Okay. No worries of a shout out, Dex. Yeah, so do you have any game in particular planned as your next one that you would like to get to? Hello there, Potato Pixels. Welcome in, dude. How are things? And yeah, Mid-roll. I do actually have a mid-roll, but yeah, you know, rolling all the way down there made it feel like a fat roll, that's for sure. Really wonder which contraption is locking this. Like maybe if it's in this tower or not. Oh shit. Bad dragon. Bad dragon. You're gonna do a few shorties. That sounds good. Yeah, you know, after playing a game for such a long time, I guess we decided to jump to like another huge open world game. It's not as big as like wanting to have a palate cleanser first. I'm doing very good, Potato. Yeah, I've been enjoying this game quite a lot. Been also a long time in the making, but yeah, it's been a good experience. Like both frustrating and fulfilling at the same time. The classic Dark Souls experience. If the next game picked out, it would be Doki Doki Literature Club. It sounds like the type of game where I'm not sure if it's real or ironic. I'm gonna assume that it's real and you actually wanna play it. That's not a fat roll. It's not, no. That's actually a mid roll. Fat roll would be this. Fuck. Coming. Okay, so how do I get quick and easy down there again? Oh, fuck. A souvenir of reprisal. Okay. Yeah, Kobe. Oh crap, oh crap. When you don't even want to look behind you to see what's coming. It's not my first Souls game. I have technically played through Dark Souls 2 with a friend. However, he carried me like quite hard. And we also played a little bit of Dark Souls 3. And then my first proper like solo Souls-like game was Bloodborne, which I played like, I don't know, 2 years ago or so. Give or take. The Pimple Men aren't fun to fight. Yeah. Especially if they're poisoning you like so easily. I guess you meant to drop down here or jump over on that side. Yeah. How do I... Let's just do this. You know what? I think I might actually just go back to the bonfire real quick. And kindle that one. Oh yeah, no worries, potato. It doesn't look like the fastest roll as well, so definitely get confusion. Lurk for some gaming yourself. Sounds good, Kobe. Thank you for the lurk. And hope you have fun. Rod was saying that Jedi Fallen Order is considered a Souls-like game. Yeah. He was kinda talking about Demon Souls being his first Souls-like game, but then I guess someone pointed out that Jedi Fallen Order was also one in a way. I haven't played those games, so I can't really say myself. From what I've seen, I do get the comparison. Definitely. But yeah, I was also saying that yesterday in his chat when we talked about it. That the Souls-like games, you know, or the Dark Souls games have been definitely genre defining, that so many elements are being transported into other games in some shape or form. That there's many Souls-like elements in, you know, recent games, like even Assassin's Creed. You know, if you look at the newest Assassin's Creed games and the combat systems, especially starting with Origins, and the shift from classic AC combat to that, you know, was definitely very Dark Souls feeling. So I guess you could even say that the newest AC games have like Souls-like elements in them. Yeah. Yeah, so to me, a Souls-like would definitely have to be, you know, in the spirit of the world layouts, I guess, and you know, this whole like bonfire / checkpoint farming swords, I guess, from enemies to level up, you know, those kind of deals. I'm not sure I would consider Jedi Fallen Order to be an actual Souls-like, you know, instead of having a lot of Souls-like elements, maybe. For example, if you have like a full-on cinematic storyline, you know, that already I would say is not very Souls-like, because there's a, like, Souls-like are more like using environmental storytelling, I guess, and you know, like NPC discussions. At least for me, my understanding of a Souls-like, that's also something important apart from the gameplay side of things. But yeah, I guess, you know, the borders are kind of like transitioning between what is considered what. I always thought it was just hard and unforgiving combat where you die a shit ton. Yeah, I guess that's definitely part of it. Or to be honest, I feel like often it's not just the combat in Souls-like games, but everything surrounding the combat as well. You know, like the amount of deaths I had, for example, due to 4 damage, you know. Or like environmental effects. Souls-like requires all NPCs to love at the end of every statement. Very true. That's arguably the most important criteria. Isn't it? Come on. It's fucking media toxic. The gargoyles, they are respawning. I gotta say, this level is a bit confusing. Like the layout of this. But yeah, I'm just gonna go back to where we unlocked the war of fog. YOLO. I still wish we had a way of opening this door. Like, I still don't understand where that contraption is supposed to be. Open the door. But there might be on the other side here. Oh shit. Wasn't there a boss in Demon Souls? Like the other day when Rod played? It had these types of enemies. Like really slow slime dudes with like shields and spears. That were like guarding a boss. Just found your 2016's favorite farming spot. Yeah, so that's actually the spot that Amnebersut sent me the other day. Which I then realized I hadn't actually explored yet. So it was one of the reasons also that I wanted to go here and uncover this area. But yeah, once I find out how to open that door, then we could definitely get it quite fast. That's curious. You would definitely expect the contraption to open the door to be within this place. But yeah, maybe I just haven't found it yet. I'd really like to open this door so I can, you know, get back here quicker. They copy-pasted that boss here. It's pretty similar to Demon Souls boss. Yeah. Definitely immediately reminded me of that. So maybe the way to open the contraption is behind the dragon. Can I actually deal with that dragon? It's like one of those dragons in Dragon Valley. Oh shit. Didn't expect that to get all the way down here. Okay, I think I'm just gonna continue for now. Someone told you 2016 was 10 years ago. Yeah. It's crazy to think about. But it's been that long already. I mean, AC Origins is gonna be 10 years next year. It's like, what the heck? Of course it's locked. Must be barred from the other side. He puked on me. That's not very nice now, is it? Ring of Sacrifice. Oh shit. Love these guys. Did I just accidentally open an invisible wall? Definitely made the sound. Oh Jesus, camera. Please. Next key. Ah yeah, so that might open the door I couldn't open just now. Lose nothing upon death but ring breaks. Right. Fuck you. These are my favorite enemies. Oh yeah, I love getting stun locked by these dudes. And also how mobile they are. Especially when wielding like a, you know, really slow weapon like this. just be immune. Okay, nice. Now we can move that body down there. Ah yeah, now we have a shortcut. Oh yeah. I don't necessarily have to refight all of these enemies again, so we're good with the 6 Estus flasks for now. So now I should be able to open this, right? Yes. Okay, we got these dudes again, which I absolutely hate. Set, nice. Oh, what the? Come on now. Jesus. So there's the dragon again. I swear, this place is really, really confusing. What's kind of annoying is, you know, we have to deal with the flame dudes. So we have to use some sort of ranged weaponry to get them. Or at least, you know, we have to run away otherwise, but it does get annoying after a while. Oh, show yourself. I mean, that's pretty nice. If only had more arrows. Only have one left, I think. What? Why didn't he equip the other? Oh, come on now. So he doesn't auto-switch to the other slot. That's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna go interact with the bonfire again. Am I being invaded? Or is it because of the enemies that's still around here? Yeah. Oh, come on. Wrong weapon. What the fuck? I can't do shit. Is he actually sheathing? Dude, he's just running through me, then backstabbing me. Okay then. Cool. Yeah, I just need to test out if I can actually walk past him or can I deal with the dragon or not. That seems like force barrier. Hold on, is the dragon actually gone? Nope. It just looked like that. I swear, this whole area I find very confusing. Like, I'm really not sure what exactly to do here. Oh, come on now. It's just waiting up there for me. Can I get through them? Oh, please. Come on now. Do I even have ways of healing the... Nope. I don't have a poison, like toxic heal anymore. They don't seem to drop it either. But why can I never jump over there? You have a request if you don't mind. I'd like to see the Alliance map. The other day I was logging into AC Valhalla because I saw that for the 1st of April they had some unique items that they added to the game. For example, the rabbits from the series of rabbits head for Eivor, but also the regular Eivor head, just like hugely enlarged and really wacky looking. Just punch them. Easy. Well, I mean, technically I could have done this, right? But apparently they do that every year for April Fools. Oh, why can't I, for fuck's sake, just go over there? I swear. Just like sliding clean off. I want to get on this platform here. Yeah. I guess it's not possible from this side then. I must find a way to open this door here somehow. Somewhere must be the contraption to move it. Oh, ah, fuck's sake. You gotta love when you just fall down from an animation, don't you? That's the best. Fighting enemies on like super narrow spaces where the consequence is falling down. Gotta watch for stairs. Yep. Hello Vijay, welcome in, dude. Oh shit. Look at those spears. wonder if I missed anything up here that I should have done. I mean, there was of course the ring up here. This place. It's on my nerves. Just because it's like so weirdly laid out that I have no idea where I'm going most of the time. Actually advance. Now you have to go up here again, deal with the fire. Poison dudes. I'm gonna trigger this dude again. Huh? How did that happen? It forgot it can fly. Fair enough. dark ember. That's something at least. You sent me a semi-trolling video of Dark Souls 2. Thank you, Bertie darling. I'm gonna have a look at that in my break. Why does it look like there's no Drake here from this side? When you get there and all of a sudden it's there, it's like, what? It's an illusion? Is that a bug? Yeah. You see, I get here and all of a sudden... What the fuck? I thought, okay, maybe that's actually a way to get past a dragon. Is that if you're approaching it from a certain side, it's an illusion. But no. Sure as heck, it's still there. It's really weird that it just like spawns like this for. Did they even do any damage? At least you can hurt it. I mean, it's down at half health. Come on. What the fuck? Yeah, of course, hit the war dude. Okay, thank God. Can be killed. I'll probably just die to the toxic poison. What is this? What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna have to go back. Because I'm dying soon. should definitely get a level up here. Let's get our endurance up to 30. Remastered. That glitch was used by speedrunners. Probably still is. Huh. Yeah, that was really weird. Okay, at least we shouldn't be needing to kill the dragon anymore here. So we can run past it and maybe get to that other side. Sound. What is this? Why? Move. Your culo. So just now I could go through it and to the other side. Now I can't. Is this supposed to be here? What did I do to make it stand up all of a sudden? Okay, great. So I thought this was actually way forward. Turns out I can't get past it anymore. Man, this is one of my least favorite areas so far, I have to say. I'm not sure how it's viewed upon in the community, but not my favorite. I only found a way to actually open that freaking door with a contraption, but I guess that's not happening. Like, what's the purpose of getting the dragon down? Who's guarding this bridge if I can't get past that dude? Whatever that's supposed to be, you know, was like one half of the dragon, it seems like. Just like the hind legs. Why did it stand up all of a sudden and now it doesn't? I don't get it. I mean, yeah, right. Down here we had the dudes with the wheels. I don't need to encounter them right now. Unless, of course, that's the way I have to go to advance, but I'm gonna check other places first. Before I try it again. But yeah, I mean, that's the way down here. But maybe there's something down here that I just missed. Right, and then this is a dead end. Oh boy. This area is... You know, Sense Fortress is annoying, but you at least know what you're dealing with. This is just like... Don't have a fucking idea. The layout of this is just... Oof. Very convoluted layout. I'm not a big fan. And you have these sounds happening here for some reason. What the fuck? What's that damage? That's me with a Havo set. Jesus. Yeah, I need to get a way to get to this, like, part under the bridge, somehow. But that's, I think, what the door is blocking, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that door leads to the pathway. But where the fuck is the thing to open the door? Can't be that hard to find, can it? Now, logically, you would assume that the dragon has something to do with it. Is there like anything here to open the door? I mean, technically I could drop down here, but honestly that looks like it might be a certain death kind of scenario, to be honest. You don't see me playing with DLC today. Yeah, I mean, the way this is going, me neither. achievements to get all spells which you got, but you had 0 attunement slots. Amazing. But hey, you got all the spells, so technically we can use that. I'm almost reaching a point where I just want to look up the solution to find the contraption. Because I'm really freaking lost here. What's happening? Just got back, find much loot? Didn't find so much loot, but also haven't been running like a lot of item discovery, to be honest. At the moment I'm just trying to find the lever to open the door. I just looked it up actually, at least get a hint where to look for it. But it seems like I have to go back to where the weird guys were. And somewhere down there is a lever, I guess. That I apparently miss. Okay, let's go back here. That's right, I'm in a bear suit. That's the only reason I haven't done progress, in fact, so far. I just needed you to see any progress I've made. That's just how considerate I am. Because I'm assuming it's in this area. Ah yeah, I just saw it. Doesn't help if this area is like super dark. I passed by it 4 to 5 times. Yeah, I just had no idea. I was like looking everywhere for something to move. The contraption also thought it wasn't, you know, like a lever like this. A lever. But the one you just pull towards you like once. I was looking for those kind of things. But yeah. Alas, here we are. Finally. The door has been opened. Tomb of the Giants wants to have a word. True. That's another level of darkness entirely. Alright, finally we can move here. Shit. The ambushes. Not like this. Kind of waiting for more ambushes here. Hello.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not.
I mean, I can choose to attack her, I guess. I mean, this is Dark Souls. Wouldn't be Dark Souls if I just went home, would it? But I guess I could. So one thing I actually saw, because obviously I've been doing a bit more research in the past couple of streams and in between, because I was looking for rare weapons in the games. And what I learned is that pretty much all the super rare weapons are just looted by cutting off the tails of enemies, mostly like dragon type of enemies. But she also has a tail, and I'm pretty certain that you can actually cut it off as well for like a weapon. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind. Yeah, good joke. Shit.
Why dost thee hurry toward thine death?
I'm hurrying to my death, huh? Oh. Where are you? Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh, that's footsteps. I see. Nice, we got the weapon.
But why? What's it?
It was pretty cool that you could see the footprints and thus know where she is. Okay, now I have to find the actual weapon I've gotten here. Yeah, Priscilla's dagger. This sword, one of the rare dragon weapons, came from the tail of Priscilla, the dragon Crossbreed in the painted world of Ariamis. Possessing the power of life hunt, it dances about when wielded, in a fashion reminiscent of the white-robed painting guardians. Ah yeah, so we learned that firsthand at ourselves, right? But it actually has like a huge bleed damage, potentially. Like the blood loss we received there was substantial, to say the least. Alright, I would say let's return home. Leave this cold and dark place behind. A leap of faith. I like how all of these guys are facing backwards to us. They're not aggroing us because they don't see us. Yeah, I don't want to fight these guys right now. I'm just gonna take a homeward bone that we've gotten for free. Oh, hold on. Ah, okay. I was about to say, like, does it port me back into the painting? It doesn't. Alright, nice. That finishes the painted area, which means next I would like to do the DLC. However, I'm gonna go and take about a 1 hour break, and I'm also gonna finish the stream here. And then I'm gonna return afterwards with more Dark Souls, but I'm gonna go take the doggo out and grab a bite to eat and stuff, so I'm gonna just end the stream here and then return when I'm, you know, finished with everything. So doing a bit of split stream action today. But Rod is still streaming, so we're gonna raid over there during my break here. He's still doing some Ghost of Tsushima. No shock Pikachu face. Yeah, I'll be back, in the words of Arnie. Thank you, I'm in the best fit, I appreciate it. And yeah, I will catch you guys in about an hour or so. And of course, if anyone can't make it back for the second stream, thank you so much for being in this one. And yeah, as I said, in the next one, we're gonna start the DLC and focus on that a little bit. And once that is done, we can head back to the Tomb of the Giants and try to find the last remaining Lord Soul. Catch you guys later. Can't make it back to the second stream equals permaban. Exactly. Gonna make a note of all the viewers, and everyone who isn't there gets banned. Ah, right, Dr. Darling. Yeah, thank you for pointing it out. I'm gonna also look up that in the break. Catch you guys later.